Do you ever look back and think, if only I knew then what I know now? Whether you're in your 20s, 30s, or beyond, we all wish we could have started managing our money smarter earlier. What if I told you that making just a few small decisions early on could have set you up for a much more secure and prosperous future? In this video, we're diving into the top 5 financial lessons you wish you learned earlier. These lessons aren't just about saving or budgeting. They're about shifting your mindset, making smarter choices, and setting yourself up for long-term financial success. Stick around and let's talk about how you can avoid the mistakes and build wealth in the smartest ways possible. 1. Time is your greatest asset. Let's kick things off with one of the most important lessons you can learn early on. Time is your greatest asset. The power of time combined with compound interest is often underestimated, but it's one of the most powerful financial tools out there. Imagine this. You start investing $200 a month at age 25, while your friend waits until 35 to start with the same amount. By the time you both reach 65, you'll have hundreds of thousands more than they do, even though you invested less total money. Why? Because your money had more time to grow and compound. The biggest mistake many people make is assuming they'll catch up later. But the cost of waiting is the most expensive financial mistake you can make. When you invest early, your money earns interest on itself, growing exponentially over time. This process is called compound interest, and it's why the earlier you start, the more time you give your money to multiply. Starting to invest even small amounts early means you don't need to worry as much about the ups and downs of the market. You'll be surprised at how much your savings can grow over decades. You don't need to be an expert. You just need to start. So, make time your ally and start investing today. Trust me, your future self will thank you. 2. Your home is an expense, not an investment. Next up, let's talk about something that can be a huge misconception for many people. Your home is an expense, not an investment. I know, it's the American dream to own a home, but the reality is that your primary residence is an ongoing expense, not a source of income, unless you sell it. Think about it. Every year, you're paying property taxes, maintenance costs, and interest on your mortgage. These expenses don't generate income. They just keep draining your finances. Many people view their home as their best investment, but until you sell it, it's not really earning you anything. In fact, it's costing you money every month. True wealth comes from assets that actually pay you, like stocks, bonds, or rental properties. These assets grow in value, generate income, and increase your wealth over time. When you treat your home as an expense, you're better equipped to shift your focus toward assets that actually build your wealth. Instead of sinking all your savings into a down payment, consider investing in income-generating assets. In the long run, focusing on wealth-building investments will give you more financial freedom and help you get ahead, while relying on your home to make you rich could leave you financially stuck. 3. Inflation is a silent tax on cash. Moving on to the next lesson. Inflation is a silent tax on cash. Many people think keeping all their money in a standard bank account is a safe bet. After all, it feels secure, right? But here's the truth. Inflation eats away at the purchasing power of your cash every year. The prices of goods and services rise, but your cash sitting in a savings account isn't growing fast enough to keep up with the cost of living. For example, let's say inflation is 3% annually. If you're keeping $10,000 in a regular savings account earning only 1% interest, you're actually losing money over time. Your money is worth less every year, even though it's sitting there untouched. The purchasing power of your savings is slowly declining. This is why it's critical to invest in assets that grow faster than inflation, like stocks, real estate, or bonds. These assets typically increase in value over time and help protect your wealth from being eroded by inflation. Instead of leaving your money in low-interest accounts, start looking for ways to invest that money in opportunities that outpace inflation. This decision will help preserve your wealth and ensure it grows faster than the rising cost of living. 4. Experience over stuff. One of the most valuable lessons is that experiences are worth more than stuff. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of buying new gadgets, clothes, or a shiny new car. But here's the truth. The The high for buying stuff fades away faster than you think. This is known as hedonic adaptation. That car, gadget, or trendy new wardrobe will give you a brief thrill, but it quickly wears off, leaving you wanting more. On the other hand, money spent on meaningful experiences, whether it's travel, education, or time spent with loved ones, provides lasting value. These experiences enrich your life and can even increase your earning potential in the long term. For instance, money spent on a course or skill-building workshop may lead to new job opportunities or promotions. The key here is to focus your spending on experiences that bring real value and growth. Experiences teach you, connect you with others, and contribute to lasting memories. Investing in your own personal growth, whether through travel, education, or other meaningful experiences, will have far more impact on your happiness and wealth than the temporary satisfaction of buying material things. Moreover, the joy from experiences often lasts longer, especially when shared with others. A family vacation or learning a new skill can provide long-term memories, connections, and growth. The happiness from those experiences doesn't fade as quickly as the thrill of buying the latest gadget or designer shoes. Investing in yourself and in relationships will yield benefits far beyond any physical possession. 5. The limbo trap. Finally, let's talk about something that's very common in the world of personal finance: the limbo trap. We've all seen the flashy cars and luxury lifestyles flaunted on social media, and it can be tempting to think that true wealth is about owning those kinds of items. But let's get real. True wealth is what you don't see. Most people driving luxury cars are living paycheck to paycheck, struggling to afford the payments, insurance, and maintenance. They're trading financial security for appearances. In contrast, true financial freedom is having a bank account full of options, not a driveway full of depreciating metal. Owning a luxury car may look great for a moment, but it doesn't add value to your wealth. In fact, luxury items often lose value the moment you drive them off the lot. Instead, real financial freedom comes from having the flexibility to make choices without worrying about money. This means investing in assets that appreciate, generate income, and build wealth, not just buying things that look good but don't actually contribute to your financial future. To break free from the limbo trap, focus on building your wealth rather than showing off your status. Start investing in assets that appreciate, generate income, and add real value to your life. Wealth isn't about appearances. It's about making decisions that secure your future and give you the freedom to live life on your terms. The limbo trap often leads to living in debt, constantly working to cover expenses without building assets that grow your wealth. True wealth is about having a solid financial base, investing smartly, and having the freedom to make decisions without being pressured by societal expectations. Wealth is quiet, not flashy. There you have it. These are the top 5 financial lessons you wish you had learned earlier. While it's easy to get distracted by instant gratification or misconceptions about wealth, these lessons focus on the long game. From understanding the power of compound interest to prioritizing experiences over material things and making smart decisions about your money, these choices can set you on the path to lasting financial freedom. Remember, it's not about getting rich quick. It's about making intentional, smart decisions with your money today that will pay off tomorrow. So, don't wait for the perfect time. Start implementing these lessons now, and you'll see how they can transform your financial future. Before you go, don't forget to like this video if you found these lessons helpful. Share it with someone who might benefit from these tips, and subscribe to stay on top of more financial advice to help you build long-term wealth. Your future self will thank you for making these decisions today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.